Quick note, this is an AI-assisted recap made for learning, not the original video, and not an official translation. The guest is Steve Jurvetson, one of Elon Musk's earliest backers. He put money into SpaceX and Tesla when neither was even a real venture category. Now he runs Future Ventures, and in this interview he lays out what he thinks the next 3 years of AI will actually look like. Let's dig in. Jurvetson backed SpaceX, Tesla, and nuclear fusion before any of them looked like a normal startup. Over time his thesis crystallized into one clear idea. Take a sleepy industry that hasn't changed in decades, then attack it with a software-centric, systems engineering approach. That combination unlocks enormous hidden value. The trick is turning an industrial, crappy margin business into an information business. Once data and software run the core, the whole economics of the industry change. He points to the long-run Moore's law curve, drawn across 5 different technology substrates over more than a century. He calls it the most important thing ever graphed. Along that curve, the compute you can buy for $1 has improved by 10,000 billion times. It is a staggering, almost unimaginable number. His first prediction for the next 3 years is simple: it just keeps going, carried now by analog chips and custom AI silicon. Without that exponential, there'd be no disruption. So where does all this change actually land? He argues the ripple hits the least digitized giant industries first: energy, agriculture, and construction, with healthcare close behind. These are huge, old sectors where software has barely touched the core. That's exactly why the upside of digitizing them is so enormous. He also suspects the next technological driver is architecturally different, perhaps a new wave of reinforcement learning labs revisiting DeepMind's original founding premise. Then comes the big one: superintelligence. He notes that Anthropic co-founder Jack Clark puts the odds of it arriving next year at around 30%. But he adds an important caveat. Today's self-improving AI loops are still directed by humans. We set the goals, verify the results, and tune the hyperparameters. Will AI ever leap to setting its own purpose? Jurvetson refuses to fake certainty. His honest answer to that question is simply, I do not know. There's a crucial split in how fast AI actually shows up. Anything in the world of atoms is slow. People keep cars 11 or 12 years, and building a billion robots takes time. But the world of bits switches over fast. Creative arts and white-collar work, call centers alone are about 1% of US GDP, can flip almost overnight. And here's the surprise: AI often beats humans at emotional connection. In bedside manner and customer service, a patient machine can feel warmer than a rushed person. Jurvetson pulls out 3 lessons from working with Elon. First, an insane focus, a willingness to say no to almost anything that isn't mission-critical. Second, an obsession with the cycle time of innovation. Tesla's cameras now gather more training data every 4 days than Waymo has collected in its entire history. Third, being a talent magnet. By pitching a grand vision, sustainable energy, a multiplanetary future, he pulls in people who want to work on something that big. How does he pick who to back? He looks for messianic, mission-driven founders, and he filters them with one favorite question: what does your business look like in 50 years? The best founders pair an audacious 50 to 500-year vision with hard work iterating on real customers today. They hold both the distant future and the messy present at once. He describes it as reverse engineering, starting from where the world should end up, then working backwards to figure out what to build right now. So what is he actually betting on now? At the top of the list is nuclear fusion, because he calls energy AI's third bottleneck, right after talent and compute. The rest of the portfolio is wonderfully strange: free phone-based healthcare, slaughter-free cultivated meat, analog in-memory AI chips, epigenetic editing, and critical mineral reshoring. It splits roughly 40% life sciences, 60% IT. His rule of thumb: each bet should be unlike anything we've seen, yet adjacent to what already works. His advice for a solo person with an idea is refreshingly concrete: within 30 days, find a co-founder who truly believes. Think Jobs and Wozniak, Page and Brin. He offers a crazy test, too. If 100% of people call your idea crazy, maybe it is. But if only two do, it's simply not bold enough. And when machines do everything better, meaning still comes from adding to humanity's shared knowledge. The original video is linked in the description, go watch the full thing. See you next time.